Today I'm going to make a coconut coir pole for one of my plants, and I thought I'd show you how I did that. G'day, I'm Kathy. This is where I talk about my plants and all my other pet projects. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return visitor, thank you so much for coming back. So my Monstera adansonii is getting out of control and really needs something to climb. I know that a lot of people use sphagnum moss poles, and you can also buy ready-made coconut coir poles in Australia anyway, but I thought I'd actually try to make one myself. I didn't want a really thick pole because it's still pretty much a baby plant. So what I've decided to do is actually purchase some materials and have a go at making my own that's a little bit thinner. So what I bought to make this coconut coir stake is a bamboo stake. I think this is around 60 centimeters. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself on the screen. I bought this in a pack of I think 10 or 20 from Bunnings. I also bought coconut coir sheets. Comes in a roll. Looks like this after you cut it. I cut a piece around 10 centimeters that I want to wrap around this bamboo pole, but it's probably still too big and I might have to cut it again. I'll also link in the description box below the exact item I bought from Bunnings. And the other thing I've got is twine, which I bought from Spotlight. I'm going to use the twine to tie the coconut coir to the stake. There are a lot of videos about sphagnum moss poles, but I actually didn't want to do that. I wanted to try my hand at using coconut coir instead because I really like the texture and apparently it's more sustainable than moss or peat moss anyway. Regardless, I thought I'd give it a shot and try something different. I've actually used coconut coir ready-made stakes from Bunnings for some of my plants and they do love it. But I thought I'd make something a bit narrower, which is why I chose to buy the coconut coir sheets. So basically what you'll need is just scissors. This video is probably going to be a mess, but anyway. So this is my Monstera adansonii, and as you can see, it is growing out of control. I just put a couple of bamboo stakes in there to try to give it some support, but it needs something a little bit more steady. That's why I thought I'd try this coconut coir thing. It's still a baby and I really didn't want to repot it because it's winter here in Melbourne, but I don't know if you can see that. Its roots are coming out of the bottom and I just feel that the poor thing is crying out to be repotted. And hope for the best that I'm not going to kill it because it's just doing so well. This is a 13 centimeters pot, and normally when you repot you should pot up to the next size up. However, because I'm actually wanting to insert the stake into the pot, I feel that I need to go up a bigger size. So I've got a couple of pots here. This is a 14 centimeters pot. Nice and blue. And I also have this one which is 16 centimeters, but I think this might be way too big. It all depends how big the stake turns out. I have never made one, so this could be a complete disaster, but I thought I'd give it a shot and I thought I'd show you how I did that. If you wanted an alternative to sphagnum moss poles or the ready-made poles. Okay, I know you won't be able to see me, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So that's about as high as the coconut coir should come to, since that's the depth of this pot, which I'm hoping will be big enough. So I'm basically just going to do it this way and then just wrap the coconut coir, which is definitely too big. Yep, so I'm going to cut the coconut coir. Alright, so that looks a little bit better. Much harder to work with than sphagnum, I think. Oh, that's a good size. actually going to cut a big piece of this, so I want to roll it right around the steak. Now I'm sure that there are better ways of doing this than how I'm doing it, but like I said, it's my first time, so I'm still learning. Okay, so I tried to do it dry and it was just really difficult. So I've actually wet the Coco Coir sheet and now I'll try to wrap it. It's a lot more flexible actually wet, so I think that was the way to go. It is messy, I will say that. I don't know if you guys like DIY stuff, but I actually really enjoy doing it. And I'm also a knitter, so I kind of like using my hands. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm actually quite happy with that. The bamboo is loose, but that's actually good in a way. If I need more give, I can just pull on it at the end. Okay, so it hasn't come out perfect, but I kind of like it. So I'll put it in the pot with my Monstera Adansonii, and I'll give you a shot of that once I do that. Okay, so this is what it looks like potted up. I actually did need to go up to the 16.5 centimetre pot. Well, I didn't think it came out too bad. I actually don't mind it. I kind of like the twine wrapped around the coir. It is still a little bit thicker than I would have liked, but I'm sure that when I make it the next time, which I will, I can do a better job, hopefully. If any of you do try this, please do let me know. I'd love to hear how it goes. I'm sure it'll be a lot better than mine. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content from me, you can subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care guys. Bye.